The Fan of the Night is sponsored by Millwright's Local 2158.
Our Fan of the Night goes out to Emma Garcia. She's a sophomore at Wilton High School, and she was at the Durant-Wilton game decked out in a Wilton jersey, and it's to support her homecoming date, who's on the football team. Thanks, Emma, for being our Fan of the Night, and happy homecoming to all of the Wilton Beavers.
Love it. We're going to get to that game in just a second. But, Corey, we do have a lot of referees here, so we're going to get some of them some love, kind of introduce themselves.
So they're going to come up, they're going to introduce themselves, say how long they've been refereeing, just kind of...
I'd like to get you a burger from Don, but they're taking
We're
forever.
They're
coming. My name's Chris Michael. This is my 8th season as an official.
8th season.
Justin Cook, it's my second.
Okay.
Dave Sherman, it's my 22nd.
Started when he
Edwards,
was
11th season.
Now, some of you guys are Cedar Rapids?
Yes.
So they're all the way here from Cedar Rapids.
Oh, that's
pretty
awesome.
Come on.
They don't do this kind of
Don
stuff.
Cook from Rock Island, and I've been at 35 years.
All right.
Started when he was 36.
Mark
Or when he was
Terrell,
1.
this is my 17th year.
Okay. Get over here, Ken. Come on.
Dr. Doom, 35 years.
You only say that because the coaches don't like you, is what it is, right?
I don't want them to know me.
Not just the coaches. They don't like it.
7 years.
7 years. So, and then we got Don Ullman, who's been doing it for how long?
35.
35 years. Well, first of all, thank you guys for what you do, because if you guys don't do what you do, we can't do what we do. So we got a couple more that are shy over there, so we won't mess with them.
And we got to get back to doing what we do. We got some highlights right now. We'll go to Wilton and Durant. Take it away, Jenna.
All right, Durant making a 6-mile drive west to Wilton for the backyard brawl. First quarter, Durant offense on the move. McCade Surata puts an end to the drive, picking off the Wildcats. The very next play, Durant dishes it right back. Beavers' Drew Keith completes the pass, but watch this. Durant's Bryce DeFelt punches the ball out of the receiver's hands. The Wildcats recover the fumble. Wilton's defense stops Durant's drive. The Beavers is back out. Owen Hassel with the ball, and he is not going down easily. The spin move gets him all the way to the 5. The Beavers taking advantage of the great field position. Owen Hassel gets his touchdown. Wilton stays perfect on the year, winning 45-7.
And we are joined now just by audio.
By audio only.
With Coach Hetzler. Coach, I know. You didn't want to be seen? You're going incognito tonight after the big victory?
I guess so.
We'll take it. We'll take any way we can get you. Hey, first and foremost, 5-0 in the season. Just talk about getting another victory, but it's not just another victory. It's a victory against a very familiar foe, somebody that a very big rival for you guys.
Yeah, we obviously had Durant this week. It was our homecoming. Every time you play Durant, you might as well throw the records out the window. We live 5 miles away from each other. All of our kids know each other, so it's a great rivalry back and forth. And it was just we ended up being on the good side of the game this week. So, like you said, winning 45-7 tonight.
When I was at the game today, your offense making plays, your defense making plays, just an all-around team win. Is that what you would say?
Yeah, I think our success is just that. I think that we have to be able to do everything on offense and defense, and be very well balanced on both sides of those balls, or both sides of the ball as well. And our guys are doing a great job of progressing from week to week.
Coach, 5-0 is nice, but I know that you didn't start the season off by telling these guys, hey, we want to get 5 victories. Hey, there he is. Look
there we go. I'm pressing it and click the right button.
I know that it's not all about getting to 5 wins. It's about a lot more. And I know this is nice, but when you tell these guys about bigger fish to fry and bigger goals in the season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's no shock or no surprise to know that our guys have some lofty goals that we've talked about before, and we've come up short last year, and a lot of those guys are back this year. And those guys continue to put in the work week in and week out. We were just talking the other day about people only see the wins on Friday nights, but they don't see what they put in the summer and week to week, and just really, really proud of what they're doing right now. So extremely proud and happy with where we're at.
Coach, thanks for staying up late with us. Thanks for dealing with our technology. We appreciate you. Best of luck the rest of the way. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, more action from the Iowa side, and another unbeaten team, Northeast, battling Monticello. We'll head to Goose Lake. Big night for that kid right there, Gavin Kramer, already up 28-0. Kramer drops the pass in the arms of Michael Frame for the 25-yard gain. Then a few plays later, it's Grant Gray with the touchdown pass. Rebels up 34-0 at the half. Gray getting it done. Going into the third quarter, the physical run up the middle. Then later in the drive, We'll see Kramer sliding into frame and into the end zone for the touchdown. This one, all Rebels from start to finish. They cruise 48-7, your final score.
Let's go to some Iowa 8-man football. Hey, they're grilling out there in Preston, Iowa. Those
Probably
pork
getting the
chops
food
don't
done
look
quicker
they
than
look
Umland.
good, but not as good as Don Umland's burgers that he's cooking here. Let's check it out. First quarter action. Riverhawks off to a strong start. Keegan Lee hits Aiden Feddersen for a 27-yard pass and a first down. Then it's Easton Valley getting inside the 10, but they turn it over on downs. Next play, Loudon Huizinga takes it 73 yards for a touchdown, and the Warriors grab a quick 7-0 lead. Riverhawks would look for an answer on 3rd and 15. Lee will find Callan Meserich. Good shooting by Bobby. Nice catch there by Meserich. Beats the double team. This one, though, not the way for the Riverhawks tonight. 44-15 is the final.
We have still so much more to get to. We'll get over to Brady Street Stadium, the game that Don's crew didn't mess up. That's always a plus, and a whole bunch more to get to right here on The Score.